How's it going, YouTube? This is Skull, and this is a video I need to make right now because this is going to affect a lot of people, myself included, probably some of you included. I am just so frustrated with this, and I'm not the only one. So, I'll just get straight into it. This news comes from Aaron Zing, better known by his internet name Cybertron VGC. He's one of the best video game players in the world, has been for several years, and he just posted this announcement that was shared exclusively with people who have received invitations to the Pokemon World Championships, which begin 2 weeks from today, by the way. Anyway, so I will read it verbatim. Please be advised that due to limited venue capacity and overwhelming demand, new venue entry regulations will be in effect for the Pokemon World Championships 2016 event in San Francisco. For this year's event, entry into the venue will only be permitted with an official event badge. All World Championship invitees under 18 years of age will be provided with one guest badge at check-in to allow one person acting as their guardian into the event venue. Beyond that, availability of additional badges and therefore entry into the World Championships venue is not guaranteed for any additional persons, including additional relatives or legal guardians of invitees under 18 years of age. Once the venue for World Championships 2016 reaches its maximum attendance capacity, no further persons will be permitted entry into the venue until capacity is reduced. Congratulations on your outstanding play this year. So what this is saying is the place that they are going to be having the World Championships, which is at the Marriott Marquis Hotel in San Francisco, California. The venue is so small that they're only guaranteeing entry for the people who actually won their invite. That's what this is saying. If every single person who showed up, if every single person who got an invitation for the Pokemon World Championships in the world showed up, they would have enough seats in that house for those people, and then if any of them were under 18, one guardian for them, and that's all that there is. This announcement was only made to people who compete in Pokemon. If you're just going to spectate like me, you wouldn't know. If you've been competing in Pokemon competitively for the past few years, but you haven't gotten your invite for Worlds, you wouldn't know. The only reason any of us know this is because Cybertron shared it on Twitter. Now, all the big Pokemon news groups are retweeting it like crazy, as they should, because this is news that Pokemon should have mentioned to the public, not only to the public, but they should have mentioned this months ago. The fact that they booked it in a hotel, that alone is a problem, because in the past few years it's been in a convention center. I went to the one in Boston last year. There was plenty of space. Even on the last day when it was nothing but spectators' seats, there were still plenty of open seats in case other people wanted to show up. This time it looks like if you're not competing, then it'll be a miracle if you can get in, and that's just... Pokemon. It's your 20th anniversary. What are you thinking? You just released Pokemon Go, one of the biggest Pokemon things in history, and you let people know only if they're attending, yeah, so it's possible you're going to be the only ones coming. Why tell them? I mean, I know it's not just why tell them, it's why not tell everyone? Why not make this big announcement? There's a lot of us who have paid a lot of money to go to the World Championships just to spectate. I'm hoping to make a mini vacation out of it, you know? I'm planning on seeing San Francisco on that Saturday, and then hopping up to Disneyland after that. But for that Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, I was planning on just sitting in the hotel convention area, watching all the screens, seeing people play Pokemon like it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be this big event where you sit and enjoy watching people play Pokemon. Now, there's a possibility that we're going to go there and not be allowed to enter the area simply because they were stupid enough to book the wrong place Oh, I'm so mad at this. And I'm not the only one. I've seen a lot of other people. I won't name names just because if you follow them, you've probably seen them. But there's a lot of people who are saying, you know, they spent a few $1,000s trying to make this work. They have a lot of friends going with them. I have friends going with me. I have 3 friends who barely care about Pokemon at all. They want to come with me just to spend time with me. Now it looks like we won't even get that. I mean, seriously, what were they thinking? They could have either booked a bigger convention center, or if this was the only one, they could have let us know months ago it might not be big enough for spectators. We would have understood months ago. Now we got 2 weeks from today that this is going to happen, and you can't cancel trips that quickly. I can't modify my trip at all. It was all I could do to get this one together personally. I've been telling people I've been so excited to meet you at Worlds, you know, just because up till now, if there was a Pokemon event, you could go, show up, not participate, just have fun with other Pokemon fans. Now there's not that chance. There's going to be a lot of people who won't be able to get in. This is, I mean, if this is like, there's no guarantee for you to get in, that means that at the very least, there's going to be some people who are going to just not be allowed in because they're up to capacity in that room, and fire code, there's nothing you can do about that. There is nothing you can do about that, I understand. There is something you could do about making this announcement public. I'm just so mad. But this is something that I needed to share with you guys. I am still going. Me and Sazay are going. I can't guarantee that we'll actually be able to go inside the convention center. Hopefully we can. Hopefully this is just going to blow over and they figure out something for us. I don't know what's going to happen. No one knows what's going to happen. Be sure to leave your thoughts on this in the comments section. And hopefully I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. I can't make that guarantee anymore, but despite this, I'm going to try my absolute hardest to make this work. And I think that's about all that we can really guarantee at this point, is that we'll do our best. So that pretty much does it. Thanks to Cybertron for throwing this out here on Twitter. A huge props to him, because without him sharing this with us, we wouldn't have a clue. So big thanks to him for sharing this with everyone. That pretty much does it. Thanks everyone for watching. Stay tuned for more.